Hi, I'm Annie, and I've started a vlog for those who are looking for a good tarot deck or just need some help. So instead of talking about just the good ones, I've compiled a list of the top 10 worst tarot decks out there. And these are really god-awful ones. So let's get started, shall we? At number 10, we have the Golden Botticelli deck. Okay, here it is. And there's just something really eerie about these. Now, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because they're lifelike. They're too lifelike, in fact. Or, I don't know, just the feel of it. Now look at this priestess here. Okay. Yep. Not very interested in the secrets she holds. Okay. Now, the Empress here just looks really bored and seems to have a sort of stick with her. I don't know for what purpose. And the Magician here just looks plain evil to me. I don't know, what do you think? And the Fool, now he is just plain weird. Okay, check this out. I don't know what's going on there. So that's why, for me, this is number 10. I wouldn't recommend this deck to be used for readings. At number 9, we have the new Palladini Tarot. Now, this is one of the worst ones, I think, okay, because of the fact that, I don't know, you can't really use them. I mean, they're so sticky. They're not smooth at all, and they're just stuck to each other. In fact, to demonstrate that, let me just show you here. Oh, would you look at that? They don't even come out. That's how stuck to each other they are. So this is definitely a no-no for readings or even like browsing, So I wouldn't recommend that for your collection. At number 8, we have the Spiral Tarot deck. Okay, here it is. Now this is on my list because it has zero aesthetic value. Okay, now let's look at these cards. Just look at what's going on here. There's blue, purple, green, red. There's just way too many colors going on here. It's just giving me an eye aneurysm looking at them. So I would not recommend these for use. At number 7, we have the Heindel Tarot deck. Okay, this is on my list because it's not one of the prettier decks out there, and also it lacks any comprehensibility. Okay, look at the cards for yourselves. Okay, yes, sure, it's more one of the advanced ones with the Hebrew letters or runes, but you can't really follow or understand what they're trying to depict. So with the colors and the drawings, I think the execution is very poor on this deck. At number 6, we have the Cleopatra Tarot deck. Okay, now this is on my list because you have no clue what's going on with this deck at all. Okay, now look at these cards. Okay, I would not know which one's the priestess, which one's the chariot. I would have no idea. Okay, so as far as comprehensibility goes, it does not have any. And frankly, you can't differentiate or separate the front from the back with these cards. I mean, they just all look the same to me. Okay. At number 5, we have the Thoth deck by Aleister Crowley. Okay, now I know what you're thinking. Okay, this is one of the most famous ones out there. Yes, I know, but this is seriously freaking fugly, people. Okay. Now, first of all, now look at this. They're oversized, so I don't see people using them in readings. Okay. And just look at them. They're either way too abstract or too cryptic. You have no idea what's going on. They're all reptilian. They're weird. It's not pretty to look at. Okay, so as far as I'm concerned, this deck needs to go. Number 4 is the Circle of Life Tarot deck. Okay, now once I show you what these cards look like, you will know exactly why they're number 4. Okay, now look at these. Yes, they're round. Yes, I'm not kidding you. Look at these. They're actually round cards. Yeah, how am I supposed to use these? I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess they look pretty and I do appreciate the novelty, but round ones? I don't think so. Number 3, we have Tarot of the Gnomes. Okay? Yes. These tiny ones. Yes, these are the tiny ones I'm talking about. Okay? Look at the cards. Okay? Ooh, yes, nice. Yeah, zoom in there, yeah, because they're really tiny. I mean, if you want a pocket-sized one, get a Tarot iPhone app or something, okay? I mean, Tarot of the Gnomes. Need I say more? Now you're thinking, how can it possibly get worse? Yes, it does get worse. Even worse than the round ones, or even worse than the tiny ones. It does get worse. Coming in at second place, number 2, is the Comparative Tarot deck, okay? Now here is what you have. Here's where you have 4 different decks in one card. Yeah, you don't just get one, you get 4 all in one to confuse the hell out of you, okay? Now look at these. Okay, so maybe for like study purposes, if you really had to, you could use these. But for a reading, having to analyze each of them separately, I mean, it would just confuse the hell out of you. So I don't know why anyone would want to use these, but I would not recommend these for readings. So this is why this is coming in pretty close to the finish line. Drum rolls, please. Coming in at number 1, taking the sweet spot, the crowning glory, the worst tarot deck in the world is the Bright Idea deck. Breakthrough to Brilliance. Yes, here it is. Okay? See these? Yeah. This is an actual tarot deck, kid you not. There are 78 cards. There are 22 trumps. The minor arcana may be a little different, but apparently it does follow the same suit. So what we have here is a creative sort of deck for your mind stimulated. I think it horrifies it in my opinion. But just look at these god-awful cards. Just look at them real close, okay? I would not recommend these ever to be used anywhere. And seriously, some ideas should not come to fruition. So, Bright Idea deck, not such a bright idea after all. Yeah, more like the worst idea deck, okay? Yeah, speaks for itself, people. It just gets worse and worse. It's a gift that keeps on giving, really. That's what it is. And there you have it, the top 10 worst tarot decks of all time, literally ever, okay? And I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it was helpful to any of you to weed out the bad ones. If you have any questions or suggestions, you can leave me a comment below. And you can also follow me on Twitter at Oracle31. That's ORACLE 31. And become a fan at Facebook.com/Oracle31 as well. You can also check out my website at www.oracle31.blogspot.com. And all the links are below, okay? And don't forget to subscribe up here. Thanks for your time. Holla.